Hi, my name's Mark. Welcome to this introductory video on what kit to bring to your Gundog training class. The first thing to bring and buy is an Acme whistle. We can use these for recall training as well as some more advanced work later on. But from the very early stages of puppy class we do use a whistle. So get yourself an Acme whistle. They come in different pitches. The bigger the number, the louder the whistle. And the one that I'd recommend you buy is a 211.5, so it sounds like this. So nice and loud. Attach that on a lanyard, and then you've got that around your neck to work with. The next thing to buy is a decent sized food treat pouch. Clips on your hip, on your belt hook like this. Decent sized one so you can easily get your hand in to get the food. Some of the smaller ones that are available from places like pet shops on the high street, they're tiny, and by the time you fiddled around to try and get the food out for the dog's forgotten what they've done. Okay, so a decent sized one that you can get your hand in like this, filled with premium value food treats. So things like chicken, sausage, cheese, bits of toast, things that your dog will find really rewarding. Top tip as well is not to feed your dog immediately before you come to class. Give those food treats extra value. With your food treats you need a clicker. So we use a clicker to train dogs and teach them that the behaviour they just demonstrated when they heard that click was the one that we're after, and that food is about to arrive. Okay, so really useful device to buy. The next thing is a training line, a long line. You can buy them in canvas or you can buy them out of this rubberized material called biothane. The benefit of the biothane ones is that they don't soak up water on wet days, and so you don't end up carrying a soggy lead around in your training bag for the next week waiting for it to dry out. So recommend a biothane one. The length to buy is a 10-metre line. Nothing more than 10 metres. If you do buy anything bigger, longer, all that will happen is you'll just end up cutting the last 5 metres or so off because you'll get fed up with it constantly getting into a tangle. Okay, the next thing to buy is something your dog likes retrieving, and this is a bit random as to what it is, what your dog will choose to retrieve to start off with. So it could be something simple like a tea towel with a knot in it, cost you no money at all. In class we do use retrieving dummies once we're working on retrieving. You can buy them in £1/2 size, which is suitable for puppies, or full £1, which is a standard size dummy. Buy yourselves ones that your dog can see to start off with, so white coloured ones are the best to start off with, but orange and green once your dog is happily retrieving. Alternatively, you could just get your dog retrieving a tennis ball. The benefit of a ball is that when it rolls, dogs want to chase after it, so it's a great thing to start with. Or a tennis ball wrapped in rabbit fur with a throwing cord on it. Or one of these plastic water retrieving dummies. Some dogs like these as well. So find something that your dog likes, and that's what we'll use to start off with and teach the dog what a great game it is to retrieve. Once you've got all that kit, you need to have somewhere to store it and carry it around. So either buy yourself a game bag like this that will sit nicely over your shoulder and give you both hands free to handle the dog. They're relatively inexpensive. The downside of a game bag is when you bend down all the time, you're constantly pushing the bag back like this. So they are okay, but not as good as the next thing, which I'm going to recommend instead of a game bag, is a dog handler's vest. Okay, so one of these has loads of pocket space, space in the back that you can keep your kit in, store up to a dozen dummies in there. You've got clips and all sorts for your keys and your clicker. They're a lot more expensive than a game bag, but the benefit is you've got both hands free and that it's not going to swing round all the time like a bag. So that's a worthwhile investment. Okay, so if you've got any questions, whiz us an email, acerdogtraining@gmail.com. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you in class soon. Cheers.